savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When up and magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check three. He's coming. Double up.
Put his boys down, he's coming. I think he's I think he's 4.
Watch the twist. Check the backer.
Now a first down throw, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Check 52. Back. 31. Crunch.
Watson just beating the play clock. He finds Hopkins complete. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Check. 24. Rocky. Check.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Check. Watch it before. No gain on this defense.
Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From a yard out. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Switch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, look at the juke. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
59, 50. What's the run? 59. Hey, alert 3. Rush in. Check.
From the gun, here's Watson. He completes this into the hands of Miller. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Watson going deep here for he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Stills the intended target.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
A big 30-yard play on 3rd. 6-0 our score after one. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the counter, Elliott. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Here we go. Line in.
Here we go.
26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Throwing, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Here we go. Line in.
Right there. 54 Mike. I got you, son.
26.
They run the counter. It's Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Let's go, dude.
Here we go. 46.
Step it up.
26.
Now Elliott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd down and goal. Prescott, the quick slant caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got Fuller. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Undercut. Watch the safety creep. Watch Twitch. Mike's 54.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. 30. Past the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
Check four. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hey, one set.
A first down carry now for Miller. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
He's checking. Check.
Alert.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kenny Stills there to make the grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Hey, there we go. Turn. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. Try to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
Alert.
Bang. You got tape.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get
Hey, kill. 27.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Check 24. Watch 24. Check 3. Check 3.
After the interception, here's Watson, and he fires one incomplete. Kenny Stills the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's get off the field, D. Alert! He's coming. We got double up. No. Under 10. Under 4. Watch the motion.
Throwing again is Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
I'm coming. Go Mike 50. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check 25. Check 25. 54. 54.
Out of the gun, Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. Here's Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mike, here we go. Come on, right in.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Come get some. Come get some.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They run the counter. Elliott trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Kill. Mike 54. Mike 54. And let's get some.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal to go.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
It's now 4th and goal.
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Forbath will put this one through. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Watson on 1st down. Able to slither by. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long. It's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Watson now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. That's Stills bringing it in. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Watch out. Check 9. Alert 3.
To throw is Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
Watch the ship. Check 50. Check.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A 1st down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. Tackle made that time by Cornell Armstrong. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Here we go. Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Back to throw. That's complete to Cobb. 9 yards that time. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A first down carried by Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I think we saw the strategy there, how they moved it to the left hash. They could line things up for them to kick the field goal.
Elliott. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now it all rests on the foot of Kai Forbath. And he's not able to come through. This is no good. And that is how this game comes to a close. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.